Hi. We've been going through major periods of transition recently, weaving in and out of unsettling and unknown realities and dimensions. Till we become comfortable and knowledgeable of how this universe works, the human race is going to continue walking through the same cycles over and over again. With that being said, there are always countless opportunities for all of us to seize in order to realize what we are, who we are, and why we came here. These are very daunting questions with equally and unexpectedly daunting answers. But does that mean that we should stop daydreaming and run away from reality? It's an obvious no, at least for me. We all came here deciding that we'll live a certain type of life, have a certain type of relationship, and this is what the soul contract begins with. Your kindred souls and the souls from even different soul groups to garner the vast experiences. As souls, we are always busy coming up with game plans to improve ourselves, to learn as much as possible and to explore. This becomes our primary goal. This planet simulation that we are experiencing currently is nothing different. We get so engrossed in our difficult relationships, our jobs, this little idea of life and the self that we have, that we forget to look at the bigger picture. We forget to celebrate how far we come as souls, the things that we have manifested, and how much we have grown. If you are experiencing a major block in your creativity or intuition, or you're having a very hard time connecting with yourself, your higher self, or your spirit guides, then let me assure you that you haven't lost contact with them. It's just that you are so hard on yourself that you're trying to sever a bond that is unbreakable because of some underlying issue that you need to face and heal from. Since they are the innate part of you, they reside within you, you can reconnect with them at literally any given moment in time without any interference. But of course, you need to believe this with certainty. Our support and guidance system is always present with us 24/7. The disconnect that we feel from time to time is a disconnect that we have created for ourselves. Acknowledging parts of you that have a hard time trusting, feeling guilt, and ashamed about events from the past, present, or the future has a lot to do with the disconnect as well. If this is the case with you, then get excited that you're given a very bright and brand new opportunity to heal yourself deeply with this new moon. New moon signifies a new beginning in one's life, but these beginnings don't just happen by themselves usually. They have to be invited, created, deliberately in one's life. For a lot of souls that are on earth at this very time, will have a plethora of reasons to celebrate, especially with the milestones that they have achieved spiritually. They'll all be worth celebrating and commemorating. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, Earthlings are showered with the abundant chances to evolve themselves, and this is especially true right now. Earth has been taking huge strides in her personal evolution, and she expects the same from her inhabitants. The energies, the portals that are presenting themselves now have been bestowed upon us with a whirlwind of change. I think of it as a crash course for ascension. There are obvious big hurdles that all of us have to face in our lives. Our personal demons manifesting and taking forms in their unique manner to help us evolve and mature. But the opportunities and the abundance I see for the humanity that is waiting on the other side of this struggle is simply magnificent and exhilarating in nature. Our spirit guides, star brothers, sisters are all waiting for us to make our move towards self-realization and evolution. And even though the planets have been a bit harsh upon us lately, I personally do believe that it's all orchestrated in the way, realistically speaking at least, the majority of us can finally ascend to a point where we can see the truth within ourselves instead of relying on an external source or influence to teach us the way of life. There is more to this world than what meets the eye. All we have to do is reach out for help, and the help will be presented to you right away. Communication is going to play a huge role as well. If there are any blockages around your throat chakra, this is the perfect time to release them by making one's grievances known. It's not very wise to hold on to them, as this will lower our vibration and make the connection to our guides almost impossible. You have to do half of the work, or at least showing them that you're willing to put in the work, and rest assured, you will be met halfway. There is a major clearance of something big in our lives that is about to unfold now. It seems very evident for such a theme to occur in our lives during or around this new moon, as it's clearing the path for something newer, lighter, and better. As the earth ascends and becomes lighter, it'll only cater and carry further the souls that appreciate and resonate with her own frequencies. If one utterly refuses to grow spiritually or take the initiative to further their spiritual pursuits, they'll feel a major disconnect, as Mother Earth will pull away from such people and entities, and the transition won't be very easy for these individuals. This is one of the many opportunities that you'll get to propel your spiritual conquest in this simulation of life on planet Earth. But that doesn't mean that you should take it lightly or superficially. Ideally, we must use every chance that is presented to us. Take time to rest, but jump on the train of quest and exploration as often as possible to really make the best use of this beautiful life that is offered to us. So this was my take on today's new moon. Let me know in the comments below what you think, how you're feeling, and if you resonated with what I expressed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.